So that's it for this week on Real Talk NOLA, episode 7, Down the Hatch. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, episode 7. I always forget. So next week on the Ocho. Yes, Ocho meaning 8. ESPN Ocho. Y'all don't get that reference. Anyway, next week on Real Talk NOLA, we're going to be talking about Elysium. We're the Millers, Jobs, as in Steve Jobs, and Kick 2. Anyway, I know this episode was really short, but if you can see, we got 4 movies to review next week. Plus, there's kind of some other movies we want to review. We're may do another trailer mashup. I'm not really sure. I have to kind of see how it goes with movies that I end up seeing this next 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll be able to get through all this. I know this week was short, mostly due because we didn't have a lot to talk about, or I didn't have a lot to talk about. And if William would have been here, he'd have been going on and on and on about how this movie or that movie was horrible or will be horrible. You know. Yeah, William. If you're watching this, William, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we got a lot more to talk about next 2 weeks in the next episode. So that'll be a much longer show than this one. But I hope you go out to the theaters. I hope you get to enjoy yourselves. Hopefully people don't talk in your movies like they've been talking in mine. You know who you are. Leave your kids at home. It's a rated R movie. Why are they there? Seriously. And if you want to talk during a movie, if you want to have a conversation, stay at home. You can pause it there. You can't pause at the theater. So, shut up. Anyway. Just a little, a little hint. I worked on a television show pilot this past week called Help Wanted. Check them out on Facebook. We're trying to get a lot of likes for Facebook because we're going to pitch it to, when I say we, but the writer, the writer and producers, they're going to pitch it to some television networks and, cross fingers, they like it and they want to keep making it down here. So maybe go over to Facebook.com, Help Wanted, like the page, maybe write something on the page like, hey, hope this gets made, hope it stays down here, kind of keep the quirky comedy in the New Orleans area. And what's interesting about the show is it takes place in Metairie. In the show, I say it takes place in Metairie, but, it takes place anywhere in the New Orleans area. But it doesn't focus on that New Orleans aspect like so many other things do. Like, oh, it's all about New Orleans. It's got to be about New Orleans. It's got to be about Cajuns and swamps and all that, No, this movie kind of just is about normal people, and it just happens to have some characters that are from the New Orleans area. And it's just really interesting show. We hope to have some footage coming out soon for it, some behind-the-scenes footage. But go down to Facebook, check it out, like it, Go to Real Talk NOLA, like us too, if you haven't already. Facebook, that stuff, Twitter. Anyway, we'll see you next week, or next 2 weeks, next episode. You know what I mean. Anyway, bye. What are you still doing here? Go see a movie. Go buy some popcorn, some soda. Get your movie ticket. Go get your movie on. Why are you still here? Why are you looking at me like that? Stop looking at me! You're so judgmental!